a reset, factory reset in your life. Sometimes you can operate with money, you are not more in a setting that has, then you need a reset. For prepare for the new generation and the new dispensation and the new with God. And I believe for a reduce mona rebata hunchafatwa. We don't want a wine of yesterday. Harabatlung kapeche etufeting riopecha burucho bobo chakayo. Because the new one will tear the new clothes that we were wearing. We need factory reset in our lives in order to be fresh in every generation, in order to understand the move of God for now. We need a reset. The reset is happening in our spirit, and it also affects our minds. I've got to understand that 40 years ago, to 4 decades of preaching the gospel is not a number that I can boast about. But I need to boast about the encounters with God. Or how many times a fresh revelation of how you are going to move in the next for your life. How do you understand that are living? How do God in your generation? How do you move forward without losing enthusiasm? How to move forward without losing significance, without losing the power to move? Because there are times in the Christian lives more the power to fight. Our lives comes to mediocrity. Our lives we need somebody with a 2 liter of petrol that will stuck like a cable. Now and then stuck. No, it's not a bad thing. But we need to come to God every time of our lives, or God must do a reset. I've just fixed my car. But I happy for reset. Because I put a new part in the car. But computer ya koloi e hana ho e reader. So e reset e bolellwe hore now there is a new part in the car. Many times in our lives, God brings new things to us. Mara because of our mind, our understanding, resukula reset. When something is new in our lives. To be reset, to understand it is a new dispensation. We need to walk with God. We need to rejoice in God. We need to pray and seek the face of God. We need to love. We need to understand God is still in our side. Some of us in the road, we find that kind of concerning ruile fati iraba tuba ubutsa riketse muhlala uile fati haba tuba ubutsa na ulungwe king ubori ke lungwe ke noa. That's why ke uile fati iraba butsa na eka noa ye ulumeng iteng ishebe na mun bele batho ba tsebang ba tshware noa ba fitla ba wa tsa noa ye ulumeng handle ntla ina chef iraba chojwa lebelona utsuwa ngor banna 2 days ke roba ditse ke noa ye. I wasn't aware of ena chef. I know bomme ba tshaba spider. Mara hona le spider se sena nix. Ke mangwele a matelele fela khoneng ya ntlo ya hao fela a batlang fela o thole lefielo le letelele. You don't need to sit down and o hloke maroko ngasi o sa robala hore hona le spider ka tlung. And put yourself in trouble country Bangalore. It was not supposed to trouble your life. The mind must be reset. The mind must be reset. Hona le batho ba bang ba wamba sawa. Especially now ka COVID-19, there are people ba dutse mahae ba wile mara ba wa. Ba qetetse ho tu ba ske ba tla kerekeng. So unfortunately, media house ka o re khutlelang. Ula to kereke useless, ha una nako ba itsekisele useful. We need God to reset our mind. And it's our responsibility as children of God to read the word of God daily, to refreshen our mind. You don't need somebody at Oblela Spiri, because the Bible is God's revelation. And through this revelation, you can walk your lifetime. He was not. You can walk with God until you are not. You are not found anywhere. There is a guarantee that what God has said and has done to your life, you can walk the rest of your life. The Bible says, then God said to Jacob, verse number 1, go up to Bethel and settle there, and be appear to you when you were fleeing from your brother. So Jacob said to his household and to all who were with him, get rid of the foreign gods you have with you, and purify yourself and change your clothes. Then come, let us go up to Bethel, where I will build an altar to God, who answered me in the day of my distress, and who has been with me wherever I go. Ako mamele mantriana areng hareng ho modimo ya ipona modimong a ipona tsile ditsietsi. Haebe ne ke rera ke le seale moyeng mo batho ba sa mponeng, ne ke tlo re molaetsa wa ka ke modimo wa ditsietsi. Modimo o re wa mabitso, o mo rea ho latela ntho a ile o etsetsa yona. Ena e ke balang ka Sesotho e ne tshwantse be ke re a re ke re bueng ka modimo wa ditsietsi tsaka. Ebe re bina sefela se re ba hlomoleng ngaka, Jesu o na le nna dietsietsing mahlomoleng, Jesu o na le nna modimo wa ditsietsi. Hona le dinako tse re fetang ditulong e ba re lebala modimo wa ditsietsi, hobane re la ra spenda nako re bua ka modimo wa di-prosperity le di-double story le dikoloi wa di-4x4, mara ha ditsietsi di hlaha re a lebala hore modimo ha se modimo wa di-4x4 fela, ha se modimo wa di-double story fela, ha se modimo wa di-freeway, ke modimo wa ditsietsi tsa hao. Many people, because bafumani gospel e buang ka the side e ba iratang, when they meet the ntotsileng ba ya lebala hore modimo ke modimo wa ditsietsi. Jacob o bone holo be are ha re yang modimong wa ditsietsi tsaka. Talking to a new generation. Are re yang modimong wa ditsietsi. Lona le mphumaniseke na le prosperity. Ha le tsebe hore sephiri sa ka ke tseba modimo wa ditsietsi tsaka. Ke na le modimo wa ditsietsi tsaka. Na honolo be ka lapeng la Jacobo in the incident. Jacobo bana ba hae ba ne ba kene ka hara ba ditjhaba ho fitlhella Daina moradi wa Jacobo a reipuwa ke ba ditjhaba. Jacobo ha ngwana ka ta o reipuwa ke ba ditjhaba. Bakanana ba ba potileng ka mathoko aya ho modimo a ilo rapela re ntwe tjena has never happened since I left the house of my father Abraham, my father Isaac. Ha ke so kopane le ntho tse tjena tseleng. Modimo na mo araba mona ha ra ke tlo araba potso ya hao ya hore na why these things are happening in your life. Why o kopana le ntho tse o sa kopane le tsona for the last 20 years. Why all of a sudden you become so vulnerable to your enemies that used to fear you so much in the past? Why didn't you tell me hlola maobane ka jwale di a o hlola? Why batho bane ba o tshaba maobama ka re ko wena ba tshabang? Why bana ba hao ba kenelletse ka ra di rape? Why bana ba hao ba kenelletse ka ra ntho tse etsuwang ke ba kgeteni? Why didn't ntho di sa o tsa Jacobo, I don't have an answer for you. I don't have an answer that will make you to feel good. I don't have an answer that will make you to be nice. Kitlo arabaka karabo ya 20 years ago. Kitlo arabaka karabo enale 30 years ago. Kitlo arabaka manjareng fela. So go up and settle there. And build an altar to God who appeared to you when you were fleeing from your brother. Tamoa alitare mani mo modimo ile hlaya abua le wena mohlauno baleya. That was over 20 years. Ke tlo bua le wena ka modimo ane wa 20 years ago. Or the same God of 20 years I allow pulos o khaolwa le tswele sepetlele. Ke tlo jwetsa hore ke yena o tshotse mo trust ka jeno. Ke tlo jwetsa ka modimo yane a fumane mo sna le tshwafo le qetuwe ke ba batoni. Khoma o church itla fitla o fodisa le tshwafo. Umlebetse ka jeno o dutse sikeme ge dutse sikeme mane sikeme tser ha ka shetreboka. You know, God has blessed me today. Look at my auditorium. How mamela ka jeno ba kreste ba ka jeno ba khosha ntho di ntle tsona tse ntle le nna ke a di batla mara re a khosha. Ha modimo re blessa rona re bui ka modimo re bua ka di blessing. Ha o botsa motho na who are you, or I'm a nurse. Who are you? I'm an engineer. Who are you? I'm a pilot. Who are you? I'm a principal in one of the most popular schools. Who are you? I'm a matron in the southern suburbs. Southern suburbs. Who are you? I'm an MP, member of parliament. We don't want this God who took us from nowhere. It's in no way. Nowhere. We don't talk about God who found us to Today you are driving cars. We don't talk about him. We talk about, I've got 5 cars. It's okay. I've got 5 properties. I want to remind people today. Where do you build your altar? You build your altar on blessings. Or do you build an altar to God? Ya hlaileng tsietsing hore ke beya di aletare ke ya modimo wa ditsietsi, ena ke ya modimo ya iponahatsang, ena ke aletare ya modimo wa family yaka, ena ke aletare ya di finance tseneng di shwele, ke di aletare. Altars are built. You go any place, honali di altare. How tseba Satan ke motho wa di altare, o du utswitse go modimo. Modimo ke ena motho wa di altare. Mo modimo o etseditswe ntho, o tshwanetse o build altare. O re yena ke altare ya thapelo. Ha altare ya o fatla sefahleho sa modimo. Altare yo ho yona ke fitla ke re mona ke tlile modimo wa mathata. I have come to the God who helped me when I was going through struggle in life. The problem, we don't build an altar. And because we don't build an altar, because we don't have altars. Where are the altar of prayer? Many people today, but they wonder why God is not working. There's no more altar of prayer in the church. I've seen something in 2 weeks back. From the preaching, they went to the mountain. Why by a tabing camera? No, but build a we have the market blesser. Corner and Riantabi. Tabinian, a lettering Hasuto la fela. A lettering Kimo Chansulo tella oil. Who tella oil of Fitlaudima a lettare. Harbwika lettarea matoho. But we talk about the place in our spirituality where we have encountered with God. Every time when things are happening, we remember where God and man met together, and when we come to the place, we pour our souls, we pour our lives. We say, God, if it was not because of this place, I would never be in America, I will never be in Europe, I will never be in a parliament, I will never be who I am today. Thank God for the time that I spent in this altar. Many people start well, but when things are well, they forget the altar. Many people, they start with tears in the presence of God. When things are good, they forget God of the altars. And they started to say, it's not, I've got a lot of this thing. You know what's a lot? The first thing that happened when you get out of your altar, it's replaced by pride. Sprayed by pride. Because pride wants you to say something about your success, which will be nice in the ears of the modern people. But the old people of the last generation, they didn't talk about these things called sipiri. What's your secret? When you said to the old man, How can I do this? Mfanam funana no busobo kaNkulunkulu. They wouldn't tell you the 7 steps that we have developed today. 7 steps. Wabona mina ngiyengaba nama connections. Ayikho lento. Who connect you to who? Because le batho ba di drugsing, they went to drugs through connections. Le matawa ataiswa ki connections. Le Satanism ka jeno sebetsa ka connections. Illuminati ki di connections of another society. So don't magnify connections too much, because you can connect with Illuminati, you can connect with Satanism, you can connect with witches, you can connect with all kinds of evil. So let's not talk about connections, because who tells you that you have connected to the right thing? But they used to say, Maufuna lezinto, funu busobo kaNkulunkulu, because it is uNkulunkulu who will tell you that it's the right man. He's a man of my heart, he's a woman of my heart, he's a son of my heart, he's a daughter of my heart. You are not gonna connect because you want to go there. Sometimes you connect on a wrong train that does not go where you are going, and you will see when you come to your destination that I am in the wrong train. And some people think that it is a loss if you refuse the alternatives. Jacobo, who bikalape? Jacobo, he did mataitai. Jacobo not mataitai. Jacobo not who manipulate the situation to do favor to him. You know, there are people who knows how to manipulate situations to their favor. But that's not how to serve God. Manipulating things to their favor. Jacobo ula fitla aya hamaluma elabani. Abaleti Jacobo Esau ka utswa greatness. Arbikeni tse o ke ha ke bitini ena le tsatsa batswadi tse. A utswa greatness. Mara ha ka ta utswa greatness. A fitla Bethlehem. Una robetse o dumalejwe a snela ele bete. A robetse le bana ba hae mo a sena le mosadi. Okay, una sena le mosadi. Wa tla ona le batho ba modimo ba thotse ba le lenyalo ba sena lona ba sokola le ABC ya lenyalo fela. Lenyalo ke ABC ma. Because obana ke na le suit e black, ke na le Bible, nka o nyadisa even today. Ke ABC tu. Antsa lenyalo le a sokola, le sokola. Ko ena sokola. Hanka emisa fukare banna ba emeka o ntleka o fela ba sanyala le basadi ba emeka mo ba sanyala ha ke tabe ke nyala. That's no problem. Yeah? Hey, tabe ke le sa mno bua mona to bona le nka le phoqa o fela ba sanyala ke mangam ba nyetseng ka mo ba hlolwa di emang ka mo ba hlodi ba banna ba eme ka mo ha ke ta ke kgetha o mogata. Simple. How do ke ABC total crash o fitla sina la ile musadi hana chelete hana musamo usamelejwe ha robetse bosibu alora bona le hodimo le connecta le lefatshe antsa a bona le dimanyolo ya a tswa mono a ya Padan Aram medimo nya mengata ya malomai e bo malume ba malume ba tla o diela a sebetsa dilemo tse 7 a batla mosadi a re a sa bona e mongwe wa bo motswala moo. What is 7 years? Malume banna kore ngo lenyalo banna o sebetse 7 years o sa gole. Lobola banna 7 years. Ena 7 years eo e fela. Ho thwe mosadi o tla tliswa ka 12. O dutse ka mano ntse re ha o ka zanga mthola ke mfuna. O tse jorororo. O lo 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 lo. O na 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 na. O jana na na. Ka zanga mthola. Kathi batliya ya roho. Noma kanjani wetali wami nala ndina untanana unanana yinanana o Jesu wami ungamthanda lo Jesu usithandwa sami uJesu. Angithi ngisindisiwe mina noma kanjani uJesu wami ngeke ngimlahle hawu Jesu wami uJesu wami
Jesu wami Jesu wami Jesu wami
hey hamalume ayibini jwa hamalume ke ba clear wrong one. Lefatshe le re fa ntho e re sa e sebeletsang. The world is cruel, especially when there are no altars of prayer. O tla receive ntho e tshwanang le yone e batla. Ha o kopa ye Satani hano hana mara o tlo tlisa e tshwanang le o e batlang. There are millions of Christians who are crying today. Bafumana into tshwanang le ba ne ba ikopa. Baya kerekeng and get what is similar to what they want, but it's not actually. It's wrong Modimo. It's tshwana. That's why in the last 12 years we had a wave of oils, Vaselines, false tongues, false operations, and we are not aware. False prosperities, oppressing people, hating people, sacrificing, adultery in the church, in the name of achieving certain spirituality, level of spirituality. As in generate let's settle and many of the people they diverted Tsileng because Babatla quick arrive to their destiny, and many have fallen because they took a wrong road and they are the wrong turn. They took a wrong turn and they found themselves in a place where death was the only exit. If you take a wrong turn, you find yourself in a place where because you have done so many things. But God is giving us a chance as a church. Raua ska solva matata ka matata. Raua Bauyenza hambia malumau, you are traumatized. 7 years usebeletsa muthu abaufa muputso all wrong. You are traumatized. Imagine a wrong woman. When you musebelitse mukwa mara ufuwa wrong woman. And that's about Satan didn't told you 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock there is a spiritual exchange. There is an exchange 12 o'clock. You must be careful at 12. When there is darkness in your life, be careful that how exchange into a right or wrong. When there is darkness, there is exchange. We have just gone through a COVID darkness. Some people, when we go outside, are we still holding what we were holding before the darkness? Are we still holding totally before the challenges? Kamreshka. Mariano ena itsa ha qeta o kengwa. Hoseng ha tsatsi le tshaba mo sheba. Ke a fumana hore is a wrong one. What will you do? And ka se holo hele a tseba hore na ho no so etsaetse. Ka se holo ho no so etsaetse ntho tse sentle. Batho go kwa hlola mo khutlisa. One in that darkness, so sentse borwetsana ba hae. Le fifin leo sentse borwetsana ba hae. Isele wa hao. You have made covenant in darkness with that one. Malume, now what must I do? Because this is not what I like. Malume, another 7 years for what you like. Another 7 years. And during that 7 years, ya ukatela. 7 years ya ukatela. Malume o sa mo khaulela salary. Hobane yena he has accomplished ntho a batla. Una mo tormenta o rabale. A tsamaye ka una o mong. A ska iqeta 7 years. Motho ona ho te re tla o fa dinku tsena le mebalabala and ntho tse wa dio tse. Motho ona tlameisa o sebedisa science jwala ke tsebe a ke etsa science. Maybe science of the mind of, I don't know, science is used to engage Jacobo, man. Because Jacobo, dinku tsena tse emereng, pregnant sheep, a ke tsebe na ya bitso jwalo na ntshwarele. Nku tsena tsena le tse tseng di tla ba le ngwana le nku e nyane bitso namane. Oh, excuse. Tsaba ntho tsena di batla o no botse tsena hle motho. Ngwane mola botswa gona dinyane la Lisa diking a re ke Lizzy. So odiane la nku ke isimkunyana konyana. To send that they were not the buruena konyana asimkunyana. E monga o dinyana la pereke a re ke perekisi. Motho ona ha bona nku eseng e tlameha ho tswala konyana. Ho tla etsa thupa a drawer di khala tse a di batlang. A fitla hloma mona anta thudisa dinku tse pregnant. And then nku engwe le ngwa ntse e thula 7 years of hardship. Anta thula a etsa science and technology thula. Ha thula phatla ho fetwa khala. Fetwa khala of labane ha re papa fumana dinku tsena kaofela mohlaana o sitseng hore tse mebala ke tsa Jacobo le moseo kaofela go hlatse mebala ka te moshimane o tshwere science ka ma ya re ha thula phatla o fetwa khala. That's how Jacob lived his life. A shapa labane empty, a mo shapa ka poverty. A re ke tla o shapile ka mosadi e ke mo ratang, ke tla o shapa ka nyoko. Ke tla thola salary e fetang ya hao in the land, in a foreign land. But nevertheless, It was a survival mode. Jacob was surviving by applying some method in order to navigate in this world. Mohlato tsamaya. Jacob is more richer than his uncle. Mara iki survivor is not genuine. Hatlomono unatsamale basadi. Ene Jacob una le jene. Hamusadi wo hai a originally asabele bana. Una sawari, una sarapele. Una fela wena ka ora una bana. Kgethana le bana ntla menebe ngwana hao. O ra tshwara mosadi ka hloho. Tsa go bohloko le mme. Monna wa o jetse rona tlisa ya nang le bana ba no ba bitse ba hao. E tla ba hao jwang? Ba sa tse ho wena. Le bomme bana ba go tlwa ka science fela bana. Ntsa Rebecca apa ade honey bana ba fitlhamba bana ba re bana fela ba re ba bitwa bo binoni ana mo kala bona ra ngwana bitwa binoni ba ebele o mama aba tshintsa ba re ke Benjamin se ka ke binoni a tsama o wa tla squat ka ofela se kwate sa batho mara ke di planets tsa batho. Ha fitla mane bila Bethel mwane nga samelijwe asna nix. I can't go there. It's below my level. I'm so promoted that I'm greater even than my uncle. Financially, Basadi, I've got many. So everybody ya batlang on peace out na ha ke fitlu Jacob. Modimo mplasitse ka le mo for over 40 years correct. I'm not so blessed here. Jacob na bless you ka ba bangata. Na ke na blessing e ka re ke. Kore o tloa ka 1976 ba. One. I get blessed here. I ska ka qhosha. Jacob, no, this is below my standards. I'm blessed, I'm a president. I cripple another country. I took the resources. I enriched myself. I've got the right to stay wherever I want. He forgot Bethel. The church today is suffering from wrong location. We have moved away from where we met God. We go to where we met the riches of God and the things of God. Some they forgot that they met the God of the church. They wear the t-shirt that says, I left the church but not God. They forgot that the church is Bethel. Bethel is a place of God. Bethel, inale Bethel. Beth, Kitulo, El, Ki Elohim. Bethel, Kitulo Yamuti. When you come to the church, you come to the place of God. If you come to the place of God, there are demons that fear you just by coming to Bethel. That's why Momo came in saying it's altar. This altar irapeletse. How kaema mo ule moloi? O tshwantse ro kakase mona ro tlose. Because it's a wrong altar for the witches. Lambri oske trends kalabaprosh kalaba. When I'm invited to preach, I pray for the altar ekilwe mahweo. Or Modimo, is that a right altar? Because I cannot share God in the altar of Beelzebub or Belial. Because if I climb the wrong platforms, I will prophesy like them. You will prophesy. Christians who are going to cults, but no, they don't know how, when they come back, they come with covenants. And we take time to remove those covenants. So they're tossing in the wrong altar. They are struggling. Told them Zalwani banale strange spirit atiki di altar tse ba tswa mangutso. Beth El. It's an altar of God. It's an altare Beth El. Jacobo hona le ntwa itsebang. O ya ho basadi ba hae le bana ba hae ba hlaetseng outside Beth El. Ulore hariyeng ho modimo wa ditsietsi a ipona ha ditseng ke lefela hariyeng. Jale this generation ha itsebe modimo wa Bethel a re ke tlo le jwetsa le go le tene jwang ha re ya mo ntsha medimo ya lona goba mane re ya modimo wa di o ipona ditseng ho ntata lona ke le tsietsing. Money, we change the wardrobe. We change our behavior. We change the way we are doing things. Whereby we go to the God who appeared to me when I was in trouble. Jacobo batluetse for 20 years and sebalo jolo mara are mohlare ya ngomodimo. Tshwantse jole re change. Get rid of the foreign gods you have with you and purify. Itlhatsweng tolang 3 times a day. Ntse le itukisetsa ho lokopana le modimo. Ngoba ukuya kuNkulunkulu kufuna ukuthi uhlanzeke. Ticilongo levangeli ngihla zeke moye. Uma uya kulonkulunkulu fanele uhlanzeke emoyeni, because this God is a holy God. He's glorious God. And I ask myself, why would you change your clothes? They were doing everything for gods, but it didn't lang modimo is medimo. Le masale ya bona anana le design tsa medimo a re ntshantho tse o modimo lo le khaula tsebe tsa medimo tse. God has a beautiful wardrobe for you. God, beautiful wardrobe. Change your wardrobe. Yaraba Sandorogono. And that let us go to Bethel. And I will build the altar. Bazalwane ke tlo kopa kajeno ke re hardly. Let's build the altar. Gospel Fire Family Church. I gotta check in Urnaki into sa build one. We are building churches. We are building ministries. We are building our reputation. We are building everything. Are we building the altar of prayer? Where is the altar of prayer in the church? Ekai alita. The altar of prayer is where everybody will leave his house and go and cry in the altar that has been built. Where is the altar of prayer in the church? Church, Gospel Fire. I don't want to generalize too much. You have a beautiful place, beautiful tent. Everything is expensive here. Sound system, galore, packings outside. Nice and wonderful things. But where is prayer? Where are women? Where are men? Who comes without invitation of the pastor? Coming into the church, kneeling at the altar. Modimo wa ka ya mfumaneng ke letsietsi. Ke a tleile nthong tsa lefatshe, empa ke tlile ho wena. Wa lehodimo ke la ba o hloka, ba tsamayang ka ditsela tsa hao. Where are those people today who kneel down? Where are the men who build altars in their houses for the families? Where is a family altar in your life? Do you pray for your family? Is there an altar for your family? Why do we have so many problems today? Because people only pray when it's convenient. Where is an altar for your children? We do it when it's convenient. Where is an altar for your pastor? Where you spend hours praying for the person who's praying for you. Where is the altar for the person who's praying? Where is the altar for the people who are coming from darkness to light? When do you have an altar to pray that they should not backslide? Jacob says, I will go to Bethel and I will build the altar of the God that I know. I wonder Kima young gun responsibility at Modimo, wherever I am, I'm gonna build an altar for whatever is in front of me. You know, the church is full of complaints in our time. Every Christian, you talk 10 minutes, you'll hear complaint. 10 minutes, complain. But then, where are the Christians that within 10 minutes they will talk about altars? Where are the people who talk about altars for the young people? Every time we see young people as the lost angels, lost angels. Every time we see our grandfathers as old dogs that cannot bite. Old age. We look into our church, we see children as waste of time. To have a church for children. Even people who are in the Sunday schools are not even recognized. Sunday school is for people who are not busy. Sunday school is for people who are not busy. Prayer is for women who does not do anything. By Metzen Sasa. All the young ladies, banangly Bachelor of Art in Science, Bachelor of Art in Philosophy, in whatever. Those ones are not for prayers, but for public's address. The old ones, basembakhulwa kuinama. Hothi bawo babatle for prayer. Men are not praying sometimes. They say prayer is for women. Bonabana is for leadership. How do you lead without prayer? How do you be strong? How do you preach? Evangelists are hiring women to pray. I will hire a team of prayer. You sleep in the hotel, 5-star hotel room, little hotel room.